Hello, everyone. Today I'm here to have a relaxed chat with you guys about a topic called inclusivity and tolerance. So give me a chance to open your minds about it. So what are they? Inclusivity and tolerance mean accepting and being able to live harmoniously with those around us. The aim of inclusion is to embrace all people, irrespective of gender, disability, sexuality, or other. Now, you may think that you have everything about this topic figured out since you can make friends easily and you can hang out with others. But these two things are about a lot more than that. People can blossom when they are accepted for who they are, and they can also feel how painful life can be when they are ignored or mistreated. This problem is particularly difficult entering high school. Trust me, I would know. The effects of being rejected by a person or by a society are devastating. Everybody always repeats quotes like, "It's hard to fit in when you were born to stand out," or "Be you and don't try to please others." But nobody ever talks about how difficult it is to actually follow that advice. Here's a personal example. It's my first day of high school, and we had just gotten back from quarantine, which means I hadn't gone to school in 2 years, and I was really bad at making conversation. So I stuttered, and I was withdrawn for most of the day. So by the time I got back, I was already labeled cold, apathetic, and weird. Ever since you're a kid, you always see these glamorous movies about high school where everybody falls in love and makes connections and friendships that last for life. But nobody ever tells you that life isn't that simple and people aren't that easy to get along with. So when you realize that, your hopes and motivation are lost. Let's talk about opinions. It's so hard to escape them, especially when they're about you and your business. We are in the era of communication and technology, meaning it's harder to escape knowing what people think of you and others. People will say that what people think of you is none of your business, but we are social beings, and how we socialize and we act in our environment is in correlation to what people think. This is why all of us are greatly affected by the people around us and people's view of us. In truth, we all couldn't be more different. There could be two people in one same room, and they could be experiencing it in completely different ways. We will never think or feel the same way about anything, so we shouldn't change our entire beings or perspectives based on someone else's. I understand for many it can be really hard. For someone who feels like an outcast and does not have anyone whom they can trust, you can feel like you're all alone, even in a room filled with other people. People that you've known for years, people that when you feel them pushing you aside, it can be hard not to overthink and get anxious or angry with everything. It doesn't seem fair to me that those who are judgmental and close-minded get to decide our social standing or how others treat us, sometimes even how we treat ourselves. That's where tolerance comes in. Tolerant people show strength and open-mindedness. Being tolerant means you can handle different perspectives and opinions. Coexisting with others is difficult, but it is possible, and it's extremely important. Being open to different points of view can widen your horizons and help with your personal development. We need to do better. We need to teach this in schools, at home, and with our friends. Inclusivity and tolerance are the key to a happy society. We can't allow anyone to feel like they're all alone in the world. It's too limiting. We can't allow people to feel like they've run out of options and motivation to do anything else at such a young age. So let's be better and let's help each other grow. But you may be asking, how can we do that? The way we can help is by learning the reason we're all so afraid to open up in the first place. We're all afraid of what people think. We don't want to be made fun of or look like fools. So we put on a filter and speak only about things that are universally known to be normal. But what people don't realize is that others don't have to love you or even like you. And you don't have to love others either. You just have to respect each other and care about each other as people. When we practice empathy and kindness, we're actively reaching out to them. We're showing them that we care, and we're making people feel included and like they belong. It's not just about accepting them for who they are, it's about caring for them as a person. Tolerance and inclusion are in nature linked to empathy and kindness. We can't have one without the other. We can all make a difference in the world, one act of empathy and kindness at a time. So let's show the world that we're not just tolerant and inclusive, but that we also truly care for each other. Thank you.